Hey guys, back again. As you see, I have some CRK cloths out and my small Sebenza 21. Threw the titanium slab back on. I thought it'd be an awesome idea to do a comparison of this versus the regular Sebenza. The problem is I don't have a regular Sebenza, so that makes it kind of difficult in order to do this comparison video. But, you know, look, sorry guys, I'm getting interrupted here. Let me see who this is. Hello?
Oh, how's it going?
Wait, Gun Dude 73?
Oh, yeah, you'd never believe it, man. I was in the same place I was about a month ago, and there was this person, and they were screaming that someone over here needed a regular Sebenza.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know who the hell this person is, but you should, check your phones and see if they're bugged or something.
Dude, alright, I am in the middle of the video right now. You should get your ass over here and do this.
What are the odds?
Dude, guys, we got Gun Dude 73 here again, and with his regular Sebenza.
It's a hot day out, guys.
Yep, nice sunny California. You gotta love the weather here. And look at that. He has brought in his Sebenza regular.
Yeah.
And we have the Sebenza 21. So it looks like we can do this review here now. So let's start it off, Matt.
Well, they have roughly the same blade length, both around 2.94 inches, except the regular is just a hair shorter than the 21.
So on your regular production Sebenza Small 21, you're going to be looking at 2.94 inches. But as Matt mentioned here, for some odd reason, the regular Sebenza is slightly shorter, as you guys can see there. And while we're looking here, pulling back in frame, the small Sebenza 21 has an overall length of 6.875. But of course, since that regular has a little bit shorter blade, it'll be just a tad shorter than that. And the blade thicknesses on these guys are 0.125 inches. Just now, Matt, as we're looking up here, what about that blade broadness?
Yeah, you can notice how the regular has a much broader blade than the 21. The regular goes from the thumb stud, it droops down, and then it has a secondary drop right here. You can see the bump. While in the 21, it just goes straight from the thumb stud to the tip.
As you can see, it's much more narrow on the 21, giving it a more technical feel, but
great for stabbing.
And then with that shallower one here, that's much better even for slicing. A lot higher there, as you guys can see. On both these knives, the thumb studs are the same. But another interesting note is the jimping on these. The Sebenza regular has much sharper jimping. It's got more triangle cutout jimping versus the 21 that has some, it looks like it's going to be triangle, but then they flatten the tops on those. So if you see the regular is actually more sharp and actually does provide a better grip than that of the 21 Sebenza. Going on, both blades are S30V, and let's move on to the handle now. Obviously, if you guys can see, these handles look quite a bit different here. And why is that, Matt?
Well, I guess Chris Reeve had a different idea, because originally the handles looked like the 21, and then in about 1998 or so, he changed to the regular, which is what I have here. It has those ridges, as you can see, a shallower cutout, and just now in 2008 he transitioned back to this old C cutout on the 21. And the advantages of each one, they each have their advantages and disadvantages. The 21 really locks your hand in, giving it that tactical feel, and great for stabbing your opponent.
So as you can see here with that C21 cut here, when I put my index finger here, it really just locks it in. I honestly can hold it like this, and I feel I have full control of the knife. And as you can see on the regular that Matt has here, with those ridges, I believe it feels more versatile in different grips, choking up, and moving hand up or down, choking, or moving farther back. So with those ridges, I think you have a little bit more an advantage of holding your knife different ways than the 21, where you have the fat C cutout. Also an advantage on the C cutout is because it is so thick, you can see it's much easier to have your thumb in there with the disengage, as if you look on the regular, it's a little bit less titanium for your thumb to be put on. But of course, both of these, are have its different advantages, and there is a huge following still for the regular that much prefer the broader blade for slicing, and just really enjoy, the aesthetic view of the nice ridges of that. Also, too, some nitpicky things is you can see the CR logo on mine here. The laser engraving on this one is a bit deeper than that of the regular Sebenza. So on Gun Dude 73s here, it's like a little bit lighter, as you can see, versus the 21 one there. Now this could have been due to wear, but we aren't sure on that.
Because this regular Sebenza is about 5 years old, and his is about a year old.
So that could just be from possible wear, or just some slight differences in manufacturing. Now also on the handle, you'll also notice on the 21, it is much narrower in the middle here versus the regular. As you see on Matt's regular, it really tapers down and just rounds off. Versus the small 21 here, you will notice that it starts off here, it sinks in, and about midway it's very narrow, and then starts to swoop back out. So you'll see that it's a much thinner in the middle than that of Gundude 73's regular Sebenza. And again, some people, everyone has their preferences and opinions of what they like more. As also on the screws on these, you will notice on my 21, I have holes on both sides of the Allen head screws here versus the regular, which has the backs here that you see they're very nice, smooth, and polished. And on the back, they only have one end with the Allen wrench screws. So given that, these are on most of the old CRKs, and the old 21s will also feature these screws. But anything newer after 2010 will be having these screws here with the holes on both sides. It also a common practice for CRK owners to flip the smoother sides on the front because many think it looks classier. But as you see here with Matt, we're going with the original looks over Sebenzas and keeping them with the way they look. So also both these knives, I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, they both weigh in at about 3 ounces exact. And the pocket clips are the same, as you can see here. It's the nice titanium pocket clip, the nice double bumps here to really help keep those in your pants. And you also notice one major thing too is the top of the Sebenza 21 here. You'll see that it tapers a little bit at the end versus Matt's Gundude 73.
Versus how the regular there just sort of stops short, like it just they're completely flat, while the 21s have that sort of angular cutout.
And that is only on the top. You'll see at the bottom that it's just as thick as Matt's is, but versus the top where the blade deploys, it is smoother. Now they did that in order to make it slightly easier for you to slide in and out of the pocket. At least that's their reasoning, but really there's no trouble with either one. So that is just some other slight things that are different on these. So this is just our rundown on the small Sebenza 21 and the small Sebenza regular.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't subscribed to Gundude 73, check out his channel. He's got lots of awesome stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and hope these random calls continue because really putting out some awesome videos every time that person outside is shouting about wanting to help me out.
Yeah, we got to figure out who that person is. It's kind of creepy how they know everything, like when I'm coming.
Anyways, guys, take it easy. Zippo this out.
And Gundude out.
Zippo this knife out.